When my son was younger, he had this after-school routine he did every single day. He would walk in the door, and after he walked in the door, he would drop his backpack on the ground. He'd flop on the couch, kick off his shoes, and then he'd take one sock off and fling it over one shoulder, and he'd take the other sock off and fling it over the other shoulder. And of course, he didn't just do this after school or in the living room. He did this every day all over the house. So I would find socks under the ping pong table or behind the dresser or underneath the sofa. And of course, most of the socks ended up in the missing sock abyss, and I never found them at all. I used to get really frustrated with this because we kept going through socks so quickly. But then one day I remembered this verse in Psalm 103 that says, "For as great and for as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his love for those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our sins from us." And all of a sudden I had this picture in my mind of God flinging my sins away. It's like he would fling my sins to the east and he would fling my sins to the west. But unlike the dirty socks that I found crumpled up and pinched between sofa cushions, God flings away my sins and they're lost in the infinity of his grace. So when we confess our sins, he's faithful and just to forgive us our sins. And Isaiah 43 says, "And he will remember our sins no more." So next time you find like a sock laying around, or if you want to just invite your kids to have a sock fest and throw their socks up in the air, just take it as an opportunity to remind them that God flings away our socks or our sins and he remembers them no more.
Is that true?
Yeah.